Greetings. Hi, I'm Dr. Walter Jacobson, a board certified psychiatrist. I'm co-host of the Best Ever You Blog Talk Radio show, the originator of the show and best-selling Hay House author Elizabeth Hamilton-Guarino. Her and I, we do this show. We interview people to help people become the best they can be. And we had Jack Canfield, the author and originator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series, among many, many other books and successes that he's had. Anyway, he was talking about something. I just want to share it because I think it's really an important principle about success, about the law of attraction. Basically, first of all, he says, the best 45 minutes you can use in your day is at night, right before going to sleep. That you should review your day. You should review your goals, review your dreams and aspirations. Think about what you want to do the next day to push forward, to accomplish your goals. And it's important because that 45 minutes right before sleep, because you are really programming your subconscious mind. And I've talked about that too, about doing a forgiveness inventory at night before bed, and about visualizing and affirming what you want to accomplish in terms of releasing guilt, shame, self-loathing, releasing resentments and judgments, so that you can forgive and be loving and attract a lot of success and abundance in your life by eliminating self-sabotaging self-loathing. But it's basically he's saying the same thing. I mean, any goal, you want to program your mind. So if your goal is to sell 1 million books in one day, which is one of his goals, then that's what you do. You visualize, you affirm, you spend time programming your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind is working while you're sleeping, putting the energy and the vibes out there. And he was saying that the law of attraction is not it's not new age stuff. It's neuroscience. It's based on real science about neural pathways in the brain. And he even described an incredibly interesting point about how all minds are joined and how all minds can connect with each other. He said there was a study done, a research study with astronauts from NASA up in the air, way up there, away from the Earth, in outer space, and they would be thinking about a rectangle. They'd have a card, a rectangle, a square, a pentagon, a circle, and they'd hold up the card. This is ESP or telekinetic kind of powers and stuff, but it's real. And he said while they were focusing on a certain card, there were people down in like MIT or someplace at a research facility, and they would be calm and in a meditative place, and they would try to receive what the astronauts' cards, what they were holding up. And it was not chance. I mean, they were picking the cards that the astronauts were looking at and thinking about much greater than would be predicted by chance or by randomness and chance. And so what he's saying is, okay, well, if that's true, that all minds are joined and connected, and then it's true that when you are, having affirmations, visualizations, you're thinking about what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, you're putting it out there. And there are people out there who are also sleeping, perhaps, and their subconscious mind is picking up your energy. And I talk about this in my book too, about sort of the collective unconscious is sort of like a cosmic Craigslist where people sort of generate patterns and behaviors so that somehow or other their lives will interact and connect. And so that something looks like a coincidence, but it's not, because it was kind of planned out or strategized at an unconscious level. And so what he and his partner did when they wanted to sell 1 million books in one day of a chicken soup, and so they were doing that every night. They would meditate, they would put it out there, they would affirm, they would visualize. They didn't know where it was going to come from or how it was going to happen. And then one day he's at some conference or something, and he's flying home, and he's sitting next to somebody, some woman. And the woman says, "Oh, you're Jack Canfield. What are you up to?" And he goes, "Oh, well, I'm, me and my partner were thinking about we want to sell 1 million books in one day." And she goes, "Well, I can help you do that." And he goes, "What do you mean?" And she says, "Well, I happen to be the buyer. I put the books in the airports everywhere. I put the books there that people are going to buy in the airports, and that we've got like hundreds, thousands of outlets, and so you could do a book signing on this one day." And the Chicken Soup Books is all about a collective bunch of authors who contribute and stuff. And you could have authors in every city signing the books, and we could make this happen. And he goes, "Well, why would you want to do that?" And she goes, "Are you kidding? No, I'm going to look good. We're going to sell books. You're going to sell books. Everybody wins." So was it a coincidence? Was it just luck that he happened to sit next to this lady? We all think not. You can think what you want, but I'm not skeptical about it. I believe in Jack Canfield's success principles. He has demonstrated these success principles work on multiple levels, and so I share this with you. Basically, if you want something to happen in your life, be dedicated, be determined, have a purpose, have a plan, know the goals that you want to accomplish, and then every day do something, do several things to work towards those goals. And every night before you go to sleep, affirm those goals. Do an inventory of what you did or didn't do. Make a commitment to what you're going to do tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and visualize and affirm and put the energy with passion and commitment, and act as if it's already happened, and that's how miracles happen. That's how amazing things that people say are impossible come to fruition. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks. Take care. Peace be with you. See you next time.